Now, I know we have been gone for a while, but we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to vlog. Now, today is going to be a good day. We got some big time updates on my Bugatti Vero, but first and foremost, maybe quite possibly the most anticipated wheels that have ever arrived for any car in the entire history of the channel for the carbon fiber Aventador from Rohana. Some of you guys are going to love them and some of you guys are not going to like them very much, but you know what? That's all right. If you follow me on Vero, you've already seen them and you already know they're very different. Except for my wheels always being white, I've always been fairly conservative. I've always played it safe when it comes to wheels. However, from Rohana, check these babies out. You can see these wheels from a mile away. Safe to say, I've taken the term obnoxious to a whole new level. Are you kidding me? Like under the Utah sun, these look crazy. Now you're probably thinking the Aventador coupe has an orange interior, and that's true. And a pink lip is not gonna match. I have said way too much without quite saying enough. So next steps, we gotta get some tires for these wheels ASAP. We have a very big update coming for the carbon fiber Aventador very, very soon. Stay tuned. Next time you guys see these wheels, more than likely, they're probably gonna be on the car, but Bugatti. We have an update, finally. I'm gonna try to explain this as concisely as possible. My note-taking ability is 10 of 10. So on October 22nd of 2022, my Veyron left Utah to Bugatti San Diego for its full annual service. The car was there for 75 days and returned here to Utah on January the 5th of 2023. Now it was the dead of winter, but shortly thereafter in the month of February, I drove the car for the first time and we had a minor slight fiasco. On February the 27th of 2023, the car returned back to Bugatti San Diego. We're gonna roll the footage back to February in case you somehow forgot what happened. Oh! Okay. I got this. It's wedged in there. There's nothing I can do. Oh, this is the worst thing ever. Come on. Okay. This is, oh, there we go. That actually wasn't that bad. My e-brake just fell off. That's ridiculous. It wasn't even bolted in place. What? I can't even like really make this stuff up. My actual emergency brake fell off the rotor. I don't know if it lost pressure or what. So what's crazy, the way I discovered this, I got in the car randomly one day, I moved the car forward, I heard this like grinding sound, then I moved it in reverse ever so slightly and the grinding got worse, and that's how I discovered this. But could you imagine if that would have fallen off on the freeway? The weirdest thing is, I haven't driven this car in forever. Now, if you did not fully understand what just happened in the last clip, the emergency brake fell off the rotor. It's been down at Bugatti San Diego now for 89 days. So in summary, the car over the last 216 days has been missing for 164 days, and I've driven the car one time in 216 days. However, I just got a call from the truck driver. The Veyron's coming back to Utah and it's gonna be here in 5 minutes. There's just something about the Veyron. There's something about a car being gone for a while that really makes you appreciate it that much more. Oh, it's good to have her home. It just feels so good to have the Veyron back here to the beautiful state of Utah. The number of times I've considered selling this car over the last 200 days, but now that she's back here, I don't know if I can do it. I've had the Veyron for almost 3 years already, and I can confirm the e-brake, you can kind of sort of see down there, is sitting flush on the rotor. The Veyron with the pink and chrome wrap looks absolutely crazy. Now on that bombshell, I'm excited to announce today's video has been sponsored by my homies over at Vero. Now I first told you guys about Vero a couple months ago, and since then the car community is blowing up. I've been posting a ton of exclusives and behind the scenes photos and videos on my Vero account, including these Rohana wheels. If you guys are on Vero already, you've already seen these Rohana wheels because I already posted them a couple weeks ago. First look was on Vero. Now the thing I love about Vero, first off, there's no ads and there's no algorithm, but also the car community is blowing up. It's super tight knit and it's super fun to interact and engage with you guys. Now if you're not on Vero, it's not a big deal because it's not too late. Check out the link in the description below. Join me on Vero, give me a follow. My username is @TheStradman. And the photos and videos on Vero are super high quality with minimal compression. I post a ton of stuff on Vero that just never makes a YouTube channel. Here's the photo of the Rohana wheels that I posted back on April 30th, or this photo of the Veyron I just posted today that is live on Vero as I'm filming the video of the Veyron arrive. And if you double tap on it, you can see the quality is tacked sharp. And Vero's not all about just photos and videos. I just posted what my favorite restaurant is in the state of Utah, as well as what music I like to listen to. And tomorrow, as soon as this video drops, I am posting an exclusive series of photos on my Vero account only of my carbon fiber Aventador. Nate from Envision, he just texted me a series of photos. Now the car's not done, the car's not close to being done, but it is starting to take shape. I think when this car is done, it might be the coolest car that I own. The thing I love about Vero, it's super refreshing. The car community is super tight knit. I love engaging with you guys, and I think you're gonna love Vero. Join me on Vero. Check out the link in the description below. Now I'm gonna disappoint you guys rather dramatically. We have good news and we have bad news, and luckily the good news far outweighs the bad news, but the bad news is we cannot drive the car today. But we have good news, really, really good news. As you guys remember, when the emergency brake fell off the carbon ceramic rotor, it actually chipped the carbon ceramic to the point that we had to replace both carbon ceramic rotors. We had to replace the e-brake mechanism, and it's a Veyron, it's a Bugatti. As you can imagine, those parts are not cheap whatsoever, but luckily Bugatti actually warrantied them. They warrantied the carbon ceramic rotors, they warrantied the emergency brake. It cost me absolutely nothing, and that is like, hallelujah, hallelujah. That would have cost me an absolute fortune. Now you might remember when I took off the wheel when the e-brake initially fell off, I destroyed this lug nut. It like sheared in half, and unfortunately it's a very special aftermarket lug nut. I only have 4 of them. We need 5 of them, so we're not gonna be driving the Veyron today. I know, I get it, but it's not safe. Now this is the official service invoice from Bugatti of San Diego, and as you can see, they covered the e-brake mechanism as well as the carbon ceramic rotors. However, the rear brake pads were also due. I decided to pay for those out of my pocket. Just the parts for 2 brake pads, $9,180.65. The parts on this Bugatti are absolutely astronomical. The carbon ceramic rotors that Bugatti of San Diego replaced under warranty, I'm guessing, just throwing out a ballpark figure, they're probably like 25 grand a pop. I guess the $1 million question, after owning the Veyron for 3 years, I don't know if it makes sense anymore. Like, I put 7,000 miles on the car, I've had a ton of fun, but 2 rear brake pads were $9,000. I don't know if I can pay to play anymore. Now, if my calculations are correct, and I'm pretty sure they are, I think there's a bag somewhere down here in the basement labeled lug nuts. I had to move all my spare parts from the warehouse here to the basement. If you need a rear bumper for a 458 or a diffuser for an Aventador or a front quarter panel for a Nissan GTR, an exhaust for a C8 Corvette, or an exhaust for a Lamborghini Urus, we got everything you could ever imagine. Now, somewhere down here, there's a bag of Bugatti lug nuts. I don't think that's it, Soph. I got more lug nuts. I know I have some more. Check it out as we jump across exhaust. So right here, RSQ8, no, that's not it. You see, the problem is my life is an absolute mess. If any of those car parts you guys need, let me know in the comments below. I am selling them for pennies on the dollar. I'll make you a deal you can't refuse, Sophia. No. Oh, look! Yes, James Bugatti sang to our lugs. You see, I told you. Let's go. Now on my channel, we preach safety. And luckily, Sophia also preaches safety. We have this brand new torque wrench that we're trying to figure out that comes with batteries.
Yep, digital. I've never used a digital.
Neither have I, but it's very important that we torque this lug nut to factory specifications.
Which is?
We're very professional, I have no idea. I probably should look that up. I'm gonna look that up while you figure this out, deal? Now I'm trying to find the right torque specs for the Veyron wheels, and I found this funny little disclaimer. Your Bugatti is not designed to tow a trailer. Therefore, your Bugatti must not be equipped with a trailer hitch. The more you know. A wheel can only be changed by your independent authorized service provider. Therefore, never lift the vehicle in order to change a PAX tire yourself. So they don't have the wheel torque specs anywhere. Now, per Google, we found them at 88 foot-pounds, so I guess we're gonna go with that, sorry. I started looking at this service invoice just a little bit closer. 4 washers for $145. 4 washers for 150 bucks. They must be made out of gold. And 88 foot-pounds later, we are good. We're good to go. Yeah?
Yep.
Can we take her 250 miles an hour?
I don't trust myself, but sure.
I gotta admit, it kind of feels like the maiden voyage right now. I have not driven this car properly basically since the Hamilton collection was here in October, which was quite a long time from now. Do not scrape, do not scrape. We're good to go. You know, it's been a long time in the making. The quad turbocharged W16, 1,000 horsepower, Bugatti Veyron, go. Oh, yes, we're back, baby. This is so good. I can't point the camera that way. There's just nothing like it. Like, the build quality of a Bugatti is simply untouchable. This thing, it just takes off like a freight train. Oh, Mr. Tesla. Monsieur, bonjour. And we go, bye-bye. Now, the main issue with the Veyron, it's too fast for the public road. Oh my gosh. Also, the windows go up as you approach 100 miles an hour. The side windows automatically go up. It's kind of sort of cool, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying. This thing is so good. And although it's super heavy, it's actually crazy nimble. I know if I ever sell this car, I'm gonna regret it so much. The problem is $145 for 4 washers. 4 washers, $145. It's just, it's so good. How does this car go this fast when it's this old? This thing is from 2008. I can't preach enough about how incredible the Veyron is. Like, this car in 2008, I can't even imagine it. I've been doing a lot of back and forth thinking today. Do we sell the Veyron? Do we keep the Veyron? Obviously, I haven't driven the car. I haven't had the car much the last 200 days. And that's the problem, is like a car like this, it requires so much maintenance, so much upkeep. I don't even get to enjoy it that much. What do you guys think? We've had it for 3 years. I put 7,000 miles on it. Is it time to let her go? Utah, I see you flexing on the nation right now. Are you kidding me?
Supra.
The old famous Utah views on views. Would you look at that? Is that a Supra? That's a Supra. Now, I realize I say this pretty much every single video. Grass is coming to the channel in 2 weeks. I know 2 weeks ago I said 2 weeks, but in 2 weeks it's gonna be here in 2 weeks. Or in 2 weeks from there, I don't know, it's gonna be in 2 weeks. Now, I think that's pretty much gonna wrap up today's video. Another perfect day here in the beautiful state of Utah. Now, the real question is the Veyron, do we sell, do we keep? The problem is at the end of year 2023, I have the Huracan Serato and the Lamborghini Revuelto on order, and those 2 cars total about $1,075,000. And as it stands at the end of May right now, I don't actually have that money. And depending on who you ask, the Veyron is worth about $1.1 million. So theoretically, I could trade the Veyron in on the Serato, on the Revuelto, break even, no money out of pocket, but that would mean I'd have to sell the mighty Veyron. I don't know exactly what to do. I mean, I just love this car. It's such a special car. And if I sell it, I know I'll regret it. I also have to apologize. I haven't been uploading that often lately because I am as sick as could be. I've been sick all day, all week, all month. I can't seem to get better. You can hear my voice going away. So on that bombshell, today's video is over.